I often wonder how people work out how much of a discount to ask for when they're making offers on properties, because I use maths, I use data to figure it out. I work out what the average discount is in an area on a particular property type, and I'll show you very quickly, how I do it and why it matters. So, two postcodes up in the northeast, similar prices for two-bedroom properties, 105 and 89,000. Right, so these are typical sort of buy to lets. I'll come on to HMOs in a short while, so stick with me, all right? Um, but you can see the range of prices in this area is about 65 to 100, and in this area it's about 65 to 102, so pretty much the same. But let's have a look at the data. Click on the area report, and if we look at the first area, HU9, you can see where the more cheaper areas are. Blue and green being cheaper, red and yellow being more expensive. But that's not why we're here. What we're here to do is look at how much of a discount on average people are getting. So asking price in the area is £105,000, and the average selling price is £101,000. People are getting a £4,000 discount on the asking price on average in that location. Not only that, but if we go back to the other area, you'd think, well, that'll be the same everywhere in Hull, won't it? Everywhere's the same. Everywhere's getting the same level. Well, no, it's not. And people are often surprised by this. Some areas you can get better discounts than others. Let's do the HU3 area and put the area report in. Again, we can see where the sort of the more expensive areas and the less expensive areas are through the colour coding. But that's not why we're here. What we're here to do is understand the market. Look at this market. This area really busy at the moment. It's doing well. The average asking price is £89,000, but there's really high demand in this area, and as a result, on average, properties are selling for 105. People are paying a premium to be investing in this area. So if you're looking to get a discount and you go pitching a 20% off in this area, it's going to be harder for you to land that deal than it would be in the other postcode we looked at. And it's important to know this, I think. Now let's move on to HMOs. HMOs are this is where this comes into its own, because no area what's the same when it comes to HMOs. We must understand the differences between locations. I'll just pick on Swansea for a moment. In SA2, HMO heavily populated HMO area. Average asking price for a HMO is 49,000. No, it's not. Um, it's really hard to compare all these different HMO sizes: 10 bed, 6 bed, 5 bed. So what I do is I divide the average prices for properties by the number of bedrooms, so I get a common statistic for which I can then use to work out the price of different sized HMOs. So all you've got to do is multiply this figure by the number of bedrooms to work out how much an HMO on average is. So it's 50,000. That's near as makes a difference. That makes it very easy. 6 times 50. If it was a 6 bed HMO, £300,000. That's what they're currently being asked for. And then you can see what the range of prices are on these properties, just like in the last example. So it's quite close there. There's only about £6 or £7,000 difference between the top and the bottom of the market. Let's go down the road to SA1. Now, this is literally a stone's throw from SA2. Same thing again, HMOs in this area, but in this area it's much cheaper. £43,000 to buy a HMO room in that area. So again, 6 times 40. Let's make the number simple. Would be about £240,000. So it's a lot cheaper to buy HMOs in this area, and the range of values is wider as well. So you can pick up cheap HMOs in this area. Not only that, but if I look at this location, click on the area report, and look at the location, what's even more surprising is the amount of discount you can get in different locations for HMOs. People often assume that you have to pay a premium or that there's difficulties, but as you can see here, this area, despite being very competitively priced, the average asking price is 44,000 per bedroom, but the actual selling price is 39. That's £5,000. That's over 10% discount that everybody is getting in this area. So you need to be pitching your offers at least 10% below the asking price to be in line with the market. And you can see the price for just a room only or a room with an HMO is quite a premium for an ensuite room in this location. So really quite interesting statistics there. So again, it's the discount that we're here to talk about. Huge discount in that area for an HMO. So that's SA1. And then if I go to SA2, let's see what discounts we get in that area. I bet it's narrower. I bet you don't get as much of a discount in this area, right? And I don't know. I'm just about to load the data up now. So what happens. So there it is, just adjacent to the other postcode area. And there you go. Look, there's still a discount to be had, £2,000 per bedroom. But think of the difference there by knowing that. If you're buying a 6-bed HMO in that area, you get £12,000 off, right? But in the other area, in SA1, it should be close. Well, you can do the math yourself, can't you? If it's 5,000 and the 6 bedrooms, it's £30,000 off. Right, so they're just right next to one another. There's literally a stone's throw apart, but there's different performances in different areas. This is the difference between knowing an area and sort of farming it well, or not knowing an area and potentially overpaying, or worse still, underpitching your offer, not offering enough. So I hope that's helpful. I'll try and share some more insights over the coming weeks, particularly around HMOs and commercial and multi-unit blocks. All right, I'll see you in another video. Thanks, guys.